Root vegetables are perhaps one of the most overlooked nutritious category of foods in the modern world. Yes, we're all aware of the potatoes, but there are others, staples of the old Caribbean, African, and South African world. Before we get into cooking, because it's going to smell so very good, maybe you should get your pet settled or do anything else you have to do, and then we'll get on with cooking. While you're doing that, let me tell you a brief history of my background. My Aunt Nez was a builder. One of the first houses that I remember her building was built in Mandeville, Jamaica, next to a golf course. She named the house Casa Verde, greenhouse. It was so very beautiful. This was back in the 1950s. Then her next house was a house that used glass blocks for natural lighting during the daylight hours. It was not only modern, but it was gorgeous. It was very gorgeous, even by today's standards. She was quite a woman in the 40s and 50s. I think women of today would be very proud of her accomplishments back then. Anyway, I tell you this because it was at her building sites that I first developed an appreciation of cooking. The workmen and women even then would gather their money together, buy some food for lunch, and start what was known as a boat. Yes, a boat. It was a colloquial term meaning a pot of food. I can see it even now. A roaring fire under a kerosene tin filled with root vegetables like yam, cocoa, and dasheen, and dumplings, and meat, if enough money was there, and everyone would eat right there at the building site. Perhaps one day a young filmmaker will make a movie about my Aunt Nez because she was absolutely amazing. Anyway, back to this video. Find an ethnic store, buy some root vegetables, and cook them as you would potatoes. They do cook fast. And to know how nutritious these root vegetables can be, I would highly recommend the book that you saw on the screen earlier. Yes, go to your library and get it, or you can buy it, or you can go to my site, to my bookstore, and you can buy it. In the meantime, enjoy.